Our best of 7 is about to kick off. I see Murray State players joining, and it looks like Marquette as well. Yeah, here we go. Now everybody's joining the lobby. Teams are getting squared away. We will have Murray State University in the blue, Marquette in the orange. Murray State with Hunter, Crispy plays, and Suze on Marquette side. Dripley, Hattie, and Red Hawk. And the game is underway. Hattie immediately dribbling that ball and turned right around by Murray State. Crispy in the air, and both teams really off to an energetic start here. Suze with a loose ball, and immediately a goal for Murray State. What a hot start. But let's not get carried away yet. First, we'll talk about this play. Crispy plays just off the back of his car. Suze reads that and just glides it right in. And Murray State once again starting strongly. If you've been watching this semester, the Rocket League games we've streamed, Murray State always starting hot and getting several goals, especially in this game 1. But the real tough part is the consistency throughout the game and throughout the rounds. And once again, Crispy, what a solo goal, just dribbling that through the air off the wall. I mean, you gotta let the play speak for itself. Off the nose of the car, bottom corner. What more can you ask for? Crispy plays, the team captain coming up big, 2-0. But as we've said, Murray State, they can get several goals in a row. We've seen that over and over again, several in a row, and they might even win the second game and get a couple goals, but then it starts to fall apart. So consistency being key, and we're gonna watch that tonight. Hunter though trying to make a fancy little just attempt to go downward to get that ball. Now Suze returning back to the defense here. Marquette. Red Hawk playing it forward. Now lost. Crispy trying to gain control. Red Hawk still in pursuit. Falling into the path of Hattie, but Hunter is there. Now Murray State on the offensive. Hunter, it's on the hood of his car. He's trying to dribble it over the top of Dripley, who stops it. And now the ball played forward, cleared, and under nobody's control as Crispy attempts to secure that corner. Hunter traveling backwards on the defense. Hattie redirecting now. Now the fight goes over to Murray State's right-hand side as they're on the defense, and a bounce from Dripley. Marquette taking their first shots of the game. Hattie in the air, played down off the crossbar, and now Murray State has to turn around and move forward. 2-0. Fairly comfortable lead if you're playing soccer, but not in Rocket League. All turn around so quickly. Suze in the air now, keeping it on this right-hand side. This is where they want to attack from. Hunter unable to get full control, The ball falls backwards into the path of Crispy. He has the time to decide what he wants to do, and it's a little redirect over there. Attempt to play it over, but Red Hawk read that as well. Centered back to Dripley. Great pass, great shot, great save. Suze getting that one out, saving Murray State and keeping the clean sheet for now. Crispy, beautiful little tap. Hunter might be there to finish it up. What a turn, what a goal, and what a pass. Murray State up 3-0. Beautiful work from Crispy in the air, and Hunter, I almost thought there's no way he's going to be able to get this to fall down in the goal in time. I thought he was going to hit the crossbar. And sure enough, that's why he is playing on the goal team and why he's stuck at home playing just completely unranked. Some trash. 3 minutes on the clock, and Marquette not having the start that they would hope for in this exhibition match, but it is a best of 7. So of course, they'll take solace in that fact. 1 goal apiece for all of the Murray State players. 1 shot apiece for each of them. Very efficient team so far, Murray State. Now they transition back to the defense. Hattie missing that ball in the corner. Suze will turn around and try to collide with Red Hawk to stop it. There's enough on it to do so as Crispy takes it to the left, but Dripley had the boost and is in the path. And Murray State again able to redirect. What will they do here with the ball in the left-hand side, trying to just bounce it off and maybe get the pass. Hunter missing under the ball. Hattie can play it forward if somebody's centered. Suze will stop it. Hattie gets the demo for his efforts, though. So now the ball is just lobbed completely straight up into the air and just killing the momentum for a minute. Marquette comes out on top and they're able to play it forward, but once again, Murray State doing a great job of denying them any goal-scoring opportunities. So far, it's been a few shots, and actually, surprisingly, I look at the stats now: 3 shots for Dripley, 1 for Hattie, and it just feels like Murray State hasn't had to make too many incredible saves so far. It needs to be a lot more efficient, a lot more on target. Suze in the air now, carrying it forward into the corner. Missing that boost, but getting the shot for the effort. There it is at the top, from the top of the box. Hunter is there. Hunt me too with his 2 goals. Murray State up 4-0 over Marquette University. Game number 1 of this homecoming weekend. So far, so good for the Racers. Ball on the right-hand side now for Marquette. Murray State has to be cautious here in their defensive left-hand corner. Tripley, if he wanted to go up for it, but quickly realized he didn't have the boost, he's going to snag one in the middle of the field and hope to starve the Racers a little bit. Hunter has plenty of time here, but he's going to go ahead and take that clearance off the wall in a bit of a misdirect here. Murray State needing to get this under the control. Murray State, I mean, what do you even say? That just sloppy effort on their part. Played backwards, and I don't know if it was just a miscommunication or a slip of the thumb or what on the controller there, but just gifting the ball to Marquette, and for Marquette's credit, pouncing on the opportunity as it was given to them. So 4-1 now with a minute remaining. Anything is possible in Rocket League. This isn't an insurmountable comeback, but the pressure is on yet again for the Racers. Seuss under the ball in the air, complete with a 100 boost, but he cannot go straight up in the air. Gonna have to attack from an angle. Hattie is there, but he was too far forward. Now retreats, tries to backflip it, clear it away. Murray State keeping up the pressure. Seuss is just aggro right now. Now all three blue players, it's a wall of blue as the Racers have to shut them down. Crispy desperately flipping to try and get the ball forward, and there it is. Right in the path, and they take that goal immediately back. 5-1, 37 seconds. And well, Chad, it would seem as if Murray State will take this first map and take it 1-0 in the series. Murray State on the defensive side now. Time ticking away, 30 seconds remaining as you see on your screen. Marquette on the offensive. Red Hawk, nice move, but Hunter was there. Tripley following it up. Brilliant shot, great rebound. And just what you need from somebody like him to be there in that position and get the confidence up. Hunter, it was a good clearance, but it was actually his hit that just gifted the ball right to Tripley, right in his path. And, you know, that's kind of, you know, wrong if you do, wrong if you don't. Because if you don't make the clearance, is somebody else going to pounce on that? I don't know. But Murray State still up 5, Marquette 2 for their troubles. Hunter tries to get it over to Seuss. He's able to do so. Murray State at this point just trying to kill the game. Marquette will go for one more goal if they can. As the time ticks down, and once that ball hits the ground, of course, that will be the end of game number 1. And there, I thought it was going to be. They're still keeping it alive. And Murray State again. Hey, I like that. Trying to play forward. Murray State 1-0. That game 1 winner. As we take a look at the stats, Murray State winning 5-2. Crispy and Hunter with 2 goals apiece. And that is the kind of work that's the kind of work you want to see from the Racers, of course. Red Hawk with that goal, Drip Leaf as well. Marquette, now the first game is done. Nerves are out of the way. And we'll see what happens here in this game number 2. Like, are we, I don't know if we're having some difficulties here. Production may be talking to me in my ear in a second, but it looks like we've had some players joining in and out. We may want to take a quick... Yeah, I think we may be going for a reset on the lobby. We're going to take, I think, a quick break while the players sort this out in the lobby, and we'll be right back shortly with game number 2. And welcome back, everybody. Woogie here again as we look to resume game number 2. The lobby created. Players just joining up and waiting to get ready. If you are just tuning in, you've missed a really good opening to this best of 7 exhibition match. Murray State versus Marquette, 5-2, with Murray State winning that first game as we look to enter game number 2. And just quite a performance from all 3 of the Murray State players, and Marquette just unable so far to find the groove, find their play of their pattern of play. But you know, that first game is always so important, or always so difficult, really. I mean, it is important, but it's more difficult than it is important, really, in the grand scheme of things, especially in a best of 7. And now your nerves are out of the way, ready to go in game number 2. The Racers will have the momentum, but at the same time, you know, we may want to talk about the lobby reset we had that can sometimes break your concentration or your momentum. Let's see how the Racers start, and again, the narrative of the night. Can the Racers keep up the momentum? Hunter with the demo. Decent start for the Racers. The aggression is still there. Centered by Crispy, and Hunter is there to finish it. The 1-2 play from the duo. Wonderful teamwork. Crispy riding the wall here. Brilliant pass over to Hunter, who was there, lying in wait. Another goal to his name, 1-0. So obviously the round reset didn't matter. You know, I'm trying to build the narrative here, and sometimes it doesn't always work out. All 3 on the defensive side for the Racers. Zeus in the air. Get on the right-hand side now. Hunter just underneath C-Jax. Haven't even had to say that name yet, C-Jax. Fortunately, hasn't really shown up so far this game, but I'm sure he can find his group before too long. Middle of the field now. Just absolute chaos as this game number 2 looks to unfold, and Crispy is able to take advantage of that situation. It looked like Marquette defensively just not drilled or organized right there. Crispy trying to get to it and just put his car right in the path and stop it. And Crispy plays, I can tell you from experience, he'll hop over your car every time. We played a casual event, and I played against him, but it was just embarrassing. Waiting to just get the ball over the top of you every single time. The man is insane at Rocket League, and so far so good. Goal to his name this game, game number 2. Just under 3, or just at 3:50 on the clock, excuse me. Speaking of Crispy, the skill to use that boost to just glide across the middle, switching the play, and now looking to maybe get the pass off of the back wall, but there wouldn't have been anybody there to finish it, really. But Zeus just charging forward, using almost all of that boost, that 100% boost he had, and now taking it back again. Crispy just putting himself in the way. Now Murray State in a really precocious position here. Got to be careful here. C-Jax does get credited for the shot, but it's wide. Murray State blessed by that one as they lob it forward. The clearance turning into a shot of opportunity. Drip leaf. They will be thanking him for that clearance, as Crispy was smelling blood. Or should I say, you know, maybe he was smelling something baked. His name is Crispy. I don't know. We're not in on puns today. I don't have anybody to bounce them off in the chat. So put your Crispy puns in the chat. Oh, another shot from Zeus comes in. Now Crispy aggressively playing it back. Good back pass to his teammate. The confidence and the teamwork to know that they can do that. Crispy, does he have enough boost to keep it going forward? Hattie does get the save, but Crispy with enough boost to turn his car and get that additional push. Great defensive effort from Hattie. Just unfortunately, Crispy's car was still there for the clearance. Nobody else from Marquette unable to get there in time. That's unfortunate for them. 3-0. Game number 2, kickoff. Ball goes out to Murray State's right-hand side. Big boost just still left ungrabbed. I think somebody has it now. I think that was Hattie that grabbed it. Murray State's left-hand defensive side. C-Jax playing it towards the center. It's in the air. It could be in Drip Leaf's path. And it is, but unable to get the angle on it to drop down into the net that he needed. Murray State, again, doing a great job of these transition plays, going from defense to offense, able to switch it up and get the pass in that they need, and really doing their defensive duties here. And right in the midfield, that's where you want to be playing that high line and stop the play dead and turn it forward. There it is. Zeus just pouncing on it. What a goal from the halfway line, I do believe. Let's check the replay here. Yeah, thank you very much, C-Jax. I will take that all day. Right in the middle of the goal. Zeus with a goal. That puts Murray State 4-0. The Racers Rocket League team showing up so far on the homecoming today. So looking to take back a little bit of the pride. Football team losing today, of course, to Austin P in that battle of the border rivalry. I believe the score is like 46-6, 42-6, something insane. And you know, maybe perhaps playing on the mood here. Murray State looking to reclaim, you know, some of those good feelings. Right now, just keeping the ball in the middle of the field, just really putting on an exhibition of their own with dribbling there. And Crispy just keeping it alive. Full Murray State possession now, dropping down. What a set play into the path of Hunter. Seuss with the shot as well, just wide, and good effort. Marquette just thanking their lucky stars on that one. Crispy keeping it alive from Murray State, playing it out to the right, and wow, he is lucky Marquette missed, but the aerial abilities did allow him to play it off to the left-hand side. Now Marquette on their right, trying to play forward, bounce back once more. And we're in the pinball portion of this game right now, just back and forth, back and forth. A minute on the clock. Now Marquette, it's do or die. It's not impossible. They need at least 4 if they want to send it to overtime. Less than a minute now on the clock to do so. This is a mountain to climb for Marquette. Hattie missing in the middle. Into the path of Crispy plays. Off of the backboard. Hunter using the boost. Unable to get the play forward. But a good shot nonetheless. A good opportunity. Still alive for the Racers. Going for the 5th. 30 seconds remaining, and it appears to be all over for Marquette in game number 2. And I think the Racers will take this and put their lead up 2-0 in this best of 7. Drip Leaf is going to have to be cautious here. Whew, very good save. Able to play it over the top of the incoming Murray State player, but now Crispy with 10 seconds remaining. He wants one more. He could get a hat trick here if he can find another one. Falling down into the middle of the field, and Crispy, I think at this point, just having fun with it. 0 seconds remain. There it is, Murray State taking game number 2 over Marquette. And it is break time. We will come back shortly as Murray State wins this 4-0. You can see those stats, 2 goals for Crispy. Quick break, everybody. Take a bio break, grab your water, calm down a little bit because we have several more games ready to go in this best of 7 series. We will return very shortly. And welcome back, everybody, to the Murray State Esports Twitch stream for this evening. I am your host, Woogie, here for game number 3, Murray State University versus Marquette University in this homecoming exhibition match today. And again, if you're just joining us, man, what a time to join as we enter game number 3. Murray State winning the first 2 games, 5-2 and 4-0. Game number 3 kicking off for you here in this best of 7, and here we go. Crispy plays now immediately on the left-hand side. Ball loose in the front early for Murray State. Hunter already pouncing up on the ball. Drip leaf. Great save just when you need him there. Marquette looking defensively strong in the early play, so we'll see here. But Crispy, once again, he's been there all night and able to keep this ball alive for Murray State, keep their hopes going. And Seuss with the follow-up. Great save from Red Hawk. And now the clearance off the right-hand side. Marquette, they can use this opportunity to go into the attacking phase here, but C-Jax, just stopped by the Racers literally in his tracks as Hunter tries for a cheeky little move down onto the ball, but unfortunately for Murray State, no goal. A minute passed. They're getting antsy at this point. The last 2 games, early goals, but you know, this is where we would find the troubling spots for Murray State this semester. Always able to start hot and get the goals and win the first, couple rounds, but this is where historically things could turn south, at least from this semester. They will need the composure, of course. The score lines from the previous game don't matter. This game started 0-0, and it could end with a completely different scoreline from what we've seen. So Murray State will have to be on top of their game, and so far so good, keeping their offensive pressure onto Marquette. And unfortunately, Marquette not able to get anything going here. You see the ball just continuing to be trapped here in the corner, and now pushing forward, but once again, the aggression. Murray State is there. At this point, I think Marquette, I don't know if they need a demo to just kind of break up the pace of Murray State, or well, that would have been great if that had gone in for them, as now Crispy plays, looks to get it out, and 2 blue players left on the defensive duties here. Good call from the Racers. Rotations are in. You can see them happening. Hunter just boosting around Marquette. The ball just floating down. Red Hawk gets a touch and saves it, but Seuss, another shot that goes wide. Murray State with 3 minutes on the clock, still unable to find the net as Dripleaf plays it forward, goes for the shot, but Murray State able to block Red Hawk, just tipping it. Great shot, and it just walks in off of the crossbar. Just trickles in off the side here. Just the slightest turn of that car, and that was going in. Either way you look at it, Crispy did get a touch as it went in, but that was as good as gone. Marquette up early, 1-0. 2 minutes 55, though. Plenty of time. Game halfway done. Round number 3, best of 7, of course. Had Rocket League yesterday, Rocket League today. Another goal by Crispy. 1-1, tying it up immediately. Murray State unhappy to let that one in, so they wanted to attack quickly. Nice little shot from Crispy plays as he is on the scoreboard now. But yeah, as I was saying, Rocket League yesterday, Rocket League today. Tons of action this weekend. We got Overwatch tomorrow, of course, and then this upcoming week, we'll have some regular broadcasts as well, most likely. And pay attention to our social media. We got some information about an upcoming high school tournament held at Murray State. Seuss, awkward position to be in. He's going to have to go straight up onto that ball and try to turn it around. Dripleaf was there for Marquette to stop that from going towards the goal. Red Hawk, once again, coming up big this game. Red Hawk, all the stats to his name, 1 goal for 1 shot, 100% accuracy so far. 3 saves for him. 4 saves for Dripleaf, though. Really solid defensive work for Marquette, and this is what they needed those past 2 games. They can sneak in the goal or 2, and on Murray State here, they can get those goals that they need. We saw that in game number 1. They had 2 quality goals. They've got 1 here, but they have to stop Murray State from getting those goals. And Murray State, I don't know if they're letting off the gas necessarily, pardon the pun, but not as deadly this game. I think it's more that Marquette is playing much better defensively. C-Jack just missing that slightly. Hunter playing it on the left-hand side. It's in the corner now for the Racers. Dripleaf has to be calm here. It is centered. Ball squared into the path of Murray State and cleared out now on the halfway line. Red Hawk chasing in pursuit. Hunter is there. The ball directed wayward. Red Hawk can finish it. Not enough to turn it there. And demoed. C-Jax unfortunately wasn't able to get that loose ball goalward. It would have been open if he did. Square to the left-hand side now for the Racers. Hunter underneath it. Seuss might be able to make something happen here. This is a weird position, no boost to speak of, but Crispy was there. The ball was where he needed it. And despite the lack of the boost here, Seuss just doing everything he can to get that ball into the path, and Crispy pouncing on it. And good attempt from C-Jax to save it, but it wasn't enough. 2-1, just over a minute to go in game number 3. C-Jax, all the boost in the world, and on the defensive duties right now, moving forward with Drip Leaf. Looks like he wants this one off the backboard. Oh, just sailing over it. Marquette will be ruling that missed opportunity. They're gonna be really disappointed in that. Crispy trying to get back, and there it is. Red Hawk, 2-2. Great goal from him. Drip Leaf, of course, dying for that effort there, just exploding into the middle of the field. Red Hawk is there to finish. A good team goal and effort from Marquette. Of course, thank you to everybody for tuning out, or excuse me, turning out for the game tonight on our Twitch stream here. We do like to broadcast pretty regularly our teams playing in the NECC and elsewhere. The ball almost just finding a weird path through the net and through the middle into the net. And Murray State, oh, Red Hawk, he sneaks it in, 3-2. The Racers in a bit of trouble. And this is what we worried about. This is what we've seen all semester. Red Hawk, I mean, whew, what a shot. I mean, the upper 90. 3-2, 20 seconds. Murray State only has 20 seconds to keep this Game 3 hope alive here. You know, they will take comfort in the fact that they're up by 2. They can afford a loss here, but this is what we've seen. This is what the story of the semester has been. Crispy was there, but unable to get it. Now Murray State has to get this ball in the air and keep it alive. C-Jax just trying to get it on the ground, and now they're going to kill the play. Seuss off the underside of the car. No way this is going to fall in. No, off of the side. And Marquette taking their first victory of the night. And now we have a series. Game on. So Marquette wins 3-2. We're going to get right into this next game very shortly. 3 goals for Red Hawk, 5 saves, and plenty of shots. Look at that for Murray State. 5, 10, 15 shots total, folks. 5 apiece. And the saves were just there. 5 saves for Red Hawk, 4 for Drip Leaf, 2 for C-Jax. I mean, what more can you ask for? They can score the goals. They're doing the defensive duties, and it got them the victory. So 1 on the board. We'll head into this game number 4 shortly. Here we are on the field, ready to go. This homecoming weekend, it's been a success, I think. It's been really inspiring to see everybody out there. And you know, Flab Filth and I were at Tent City today, handing out pamphlets and flyers and talking to people of all ages and backgrounds about esports, and just seeing the excitement of people and out there. It's been a breath of fresh air, so to speak. So really good vibes as we head into this weekend. And now this game number 4, hopefully for Murray State, the good vibes keep going. Seuss on the left-hand side, ball loose, able to keep it alive here, I think, by playing it forward. No, it's off the top of his car, back in the path of Hunter. That might actually work out in the Racers' favor as it's off the backboard, but no, played forward by Marquette. Red Hawk just happens to accidentally flip into the path of the ball as it was redirected. And now Hattie trying to kind of wear the ball as a hat and dribble it off the top of him there. Red Hawk, this is the MVP from last round, needs to make big plays here. Hunter in the air, falling down, the ball out of control. Now Red Hawk, not enough boost here to make an aerial, and just banged forward by Murray State. C-Jax was there though. Now Hunter to Seuss, who just barely misses. Crispy can keep it alive, but no. Driving right around the side of it. Now in midfield, Hattie. Good stop from him, but ooh, Hunter with the near goal and 2 near shots. And now it's once again loose. Seuss. It's the 3rd one. They don't miss. 1-0. There's the miss from Hunter off the side. There's off the other side from Crispy. There's off the top, and there is Seuss. Just throwing everything they can at that one. And sometimes you think the Rocket League gods are just not going to let you score. But that time they did. 3 minutes, 50 seconds to go. Murray State, Crispy in the way, stopping that one. Good save as Red Hawk gets the demo onto him. Hattie in pursuit of Crispy, who just gets flung forward here, and Red Hawk, oh, brilliant aerial. And watch this replay as the ball gets knocked loose here by Hattie. Off of the backboard here. Nobody from Murray State up in the air to meet it. Good shot on the right-hand side of the net, and Hunter just not able to stop it. Tying that one up, Marquette coming to play now. They've got the nerves out of the way, and Murray State cannot take those previous wins for granted. Marquette wins this round, that's going to tie up the series in this best of 7. Hattie under. Seuss gets the demo. Murray State 2 back defensively. Need to get this rotation correct. Get this under control and get it out. But C-Jax was there, just barely missing. Crispy should have time. Switching the play. Hattie into the path. Stealing that to Seuss now. Redirecting it forward. C-Jax off the nose of the car, heading straight up vertically 90 degrees. Now he can pursue it. He's got a Murray State player on his left. Red Hawk on the right who shoots, misses. Excuse me, blocked by Seuss. The more accurate way to phrase that is Hattie goes in for seconds. Just unable to finish that meal. It was served up on a plate for him by Marquette. Crispy falling like a brick. Seuss now into the air, trying for the improvised 1-2, and Hunter there for the rebound. And Murray State now has to run with their tail between their legs, so to speak. But actually, Crispy's going to go ahead and just try to keep this alive and put pressure on him. They weren't expecting it. Red Hawk, though, able to get there. Seuss. Going for a cheeky redirect off the nose. Unable to do so, but Crispy is there. Is it enough boost to play it off the backboard? It's there, just in front of the goal. Now Murray State again. They start to transition back. Seuss was going to maybe keep it alive in the midfield and turn it, but he's demoed. Hattie. Oh, if you're a Marquette fan, you are cursing right now. The goal was wide open. And Hattie, oh no, you're going to be feeling bad for Marquette now. Crispy just capitalizing on that. An open goal from Marquette, and it turns right into an opportunity for Murray State from the backfield to just lob it forward like a Hail Mary and score the second goal of game number 4, 2-1. The Racers up, 1:58 on the clock. Kickoff won by the Racers, and now, once again, Marquette in possession. Red Hawk just kind of dipping on that one as it's played forward. Oh, what a goal! Timed up with the demo, explosions galore. 2-2, just like that, we're tied up again. That is good stuff from Hattie, especially after that last goal. You could almost argue that he was at fault for it, and now just immediately turning around and scoring that next goal. That's going to eliminate all of that doubt, all of those feelings, and now Hattie is going to be super confident and ready to play. Those small things can really affect you mentally. Murray State cannot cave here. 2-2, and now here comes Marquette in pursuit, all of them with boost. Hattie to C-Jax, back to Hattie, who's unable to get there. Murray State pressing. Crispy keeping it alive. No, Red Hawk cleared into the path of Hunter. Meets Hattie, meets C-Jax. Crispy. C-Jax in pursuit, Crispy on the wall. Has to be careful here, able to just push him forward, bully him off the ball. And no boost to speak of. Crispy has to go to the side. Grab that as Hunter continues forward. He might be able to make it happen. C-Jax in the way, and he won't be credited for the save, but it was a big one. Keeping it alive with a minute on the clock, 2-2. This is an exciting game number 4, very close. Hunter lobbing it forward. C-Jax, ooh, cheeky, off to the left. Now showing up big defensively, C-Jax. He had a rough start, of course. Oh my goodness, Marquette almost just sneaking that one in at, just the most critical time. Neither team really able to get good possession and make a passing play right now. It's kind of aggressive chaos. There's the demo. Kind of cements that point now. Hunter has to immediately turn around and go for the defensive 1v1. Red Hawk taking it under control. Gonna go for the boost to starve the Racers and maybe dribble it here, but Hunter says, I don't care, I'm gonna just come in and go for it. Seuss unable to get it. Crispy plays in retreat. Has to be mindful of this as C-Jax is able to get the ball to Hattie's front, and now it's loose in front of the net with 2 seconds remaining. C-Jax is gonna win it for Marquette 3-2 and tie up this series 2-2. Unbelievable stuff from Marquette in this series so far. Is there hope for the Racers? This kickoff is in 1 second. They have to keep the ball alive here now. Marquette looks to kill it, and there it is. What a winner, leaving it late, but just when you need it, just like that. Marquette up 3-2 in that game, and now the series tied 2-2. So thank you guys again for tuning in as we finish this game number 4. I think we are, production, going to take a 5-minute break here as well. So stick with us here. As the stat board, as you might be able to see, we can talk about that when we get back if we need to. But yeah, everybody go collect themselves. We're going to come back for the next game as we look to close out this series and Marquette potentially looking at a reverse sweep, so to speak. We will return in about 5 minutes. Stay tuned. All right, and welcome back, everybody, as we enter this next game here, game number 5, Murray State versus Marquette. In this best-of-7 series, we are all tied up at 2 apiece, and no matter which way you slice it, it's going to be a spicy finish to this game with Dripley squaring the ball to the left-hand side for Marquette. Hunter immediately pouncing on it, and Murray State looking to start an aggressive approach once more. And we talked about this in game number 1. Murray State continuing just like they have all semester. Game 1, game 2, goal after goal. Well, you know, exercise plays, just brilliant passes, and then slowly but surely coming undone, just falling apart and letting goals in, and really not even so much the defensive, but just not scoring the goals that they need to. And we'll see if they turn it around here, because this is familiar territory, unfortunately. The Rocket League team, 4 minutes left, a minute gone off the clock. She's just trying for something, anything there in the midfield. And now Hunter, he's going to come from the defensive third of the field, trying to just dribble it forward, a one-man effort. Off the backboard, Hunter looking to pounce, but it's in the path. Marquette redirected forward, though. Seuss gets the credit for a shot. Hunter on the right-hand side of the goal. It is loose. It's in the air. Unfortunately, Crispy unable to redirect it goalward as it just plops to the ground, and now Marquette takes possession in their own defensive third, but the ball still very much a threat. Crispy, he could do something here. It's off the right-hand side. And now forward, Seajack's playing it. Seuss able to stop it. Breath of fresh air. 4 racers. Oh, and Murray State just wiping the sweat from their brows on that one. That was too close for comfort as Crispy immediately plays that forward, and Seuss with the goal once more. 1-0. Murray State, great start like they have had for most of the night. Brilliant plays by Crispy to get that into the path of Seuss, and of course Crispy just kind of guiding it in, making sure nobody gets in the way. Brilliant team play to put them up 1-0 as we enter the 3-minute territory. Dripleaf immediately pushing forward here, but he's got 2 Murray State players ready to stop him. Ball played on the ground forward, but now Marquette continuing as Crispy transitions to offense. It's on the corner now. Redirected back. Hunter, this is off the backboard. Is somebody in the path of it? Yes, they are. Crispy, though. Wrong side of the car to hit it on. And I didn't see, but I think perhaps just leaping too early for that play. Just reading it off by a second or two. Everybody kind of stopping for that one as Crispy just says, all right, I'll take it forward. No problem. Off the wall now. Hunter on the nose of the car. All 3 back for Marquette. Great defensive solidarity. Crispy. It's a wall of orange as they try to just continue to press this ball into the net. And Marquette here is where Murray State has to be careful right on these kind of opportunities, because Marquette can be deadly here on the counter attack. Sejax is there. Hunter clearing it. Murray State can breathe for a second, but not for long because the pressure is on again. But Seuss, calm, collected, trying to get it forward. Marquette again, just doing what they need to do. They keep playing like this, they're going to keep themselves in the game. Seuss with a near miss. Ooh, just flying in like a comet and missing Crispy. But he says, hey, you know, on the way out, I'm going to take a little demo here. And that forces Marquette to regroup here. And actually, ooh, very, very fortunate, Marquette. Hunter able to just surprise him and almost turn that towards the goal. Get another one. Crispy now in the air. The right-hand side off the top of his car. It is going to hit the backboard. Is anybody there to finish it? No, so he will redirect. Hunter just trying to collide to slow the ball down. Now Seuss lobbed forward. It's off the ceiling. Sejax over the top. It is in front of the net, and Red Hawk is there again, swooping in like the bird of prey to stop it. Deny the Racers their second goal. And Sejax, oh, he was just, he could smell that one, but Red Hawk got it. Oh, Sejax, unfortunate. Almost able to get that goal there for himself, but it actually works out off of the side wall there, the back wall there, excuse me. Just into the lower right-hand side of the net. 1-1. And now with 1:17 left, of course, truly anybody's game. Dripleaf is in the air, and now, ooh, Sejax just in the right position, right place, right time, but able to actually make contact. Red Hawk looking to make the play from the defensive third to the offensive, but has to quickly turn around. The clearance is there. Now Marquette can press forward. Seuss, one person with the ball, playing it forward, but Sejax is there, unable to get a quality hit on it due to the collision from the Racers. But Dripleaf almost dribbling it, stopped by Murray State. 40 seconds remaining in game number 5. Murray State cannot be caught slacking in their rotations. They've got to keep somebody back. There's no need to commit somebody forward every single time. They're so offensively aggressive, but it leaves that back line open, and Marquette looking for the counter. Oh, but there, oh, Crispy plays. Oh, unfortunate. Seuss can keep it alive here if he can go ahead and get to that secondary ball, but he's not able to. But here, Hunter is always there, and Hunter's so deadly off those rebounds and those second chances. Crispy just rotating around, and he's going to dribble it in the air. 2-1. What a goal from Crispy. That's the play you want to see from your team captain. Just barrel roll through, just pummeling through the air and just hitting the ball in. I mean, come on. Come on, guys. What more can you ask for? The barrel roll, too, causing him to miss the Marquette player and keep going forward. 2-1. They're going to kill this play here. Marquette will want to keep this alive and tie it up for overtime. But here it goes. Crispy plays. Gets the goal with 3-1. Murray State taking game number 5. What a finisher. An exclamation point on that game. And we have quite a series on our hands here. Murray State winning game number 5 and looking to close it out in the next one. And we will not be, as we finish here, just to let the viewers know, not taking several breaks here. We're going to go ahead and finish this series out on the stream for you guys. Murray State 3, Marquette 2 as we head into this next game, game number 6 of this homecoming exhibition match. Murray State can close it out here in this best of 7. What a series. If you're just tuning in, you've missed, I mean, you might as well go back and start the VOD over. This is this is quite a series. We have these two teams very evenly matched so far, and here we go. This is it in this exhibition match. This is game number 6. Marquette needs the victory here. Red Hawk looking to pounce early, but Murray State, their aggression might be the difference here in the opening minute or so. Marquette needs to survive the salvo as Seuss gets the demolition. Now to Crispy, back to Seuss. Good play, good pass, if anybody was there, but unfortunately they're not. And now forced to retreat. Crispy able to redirect it, and that's sometimes all you need is that bit of redirection to just give yourself the chance to breathe. Good stop by Seuss. Once again, that's one of those stops, because now they can turn this forward. Now they can push on, get towards the goal. Seuss just trying to do a U-turn, find his way in front of the ball, and able to do so. Murray State now pushing backwards. We have some boost ready to go. Seuss now off the backboard. Can he finish it up? Misread, unfortunately. And a chaotic start here with a minute burned off the clock already. State on the defensive third right now. They need to be careful. Marquette, they've survived the opening minute here, so now they can start looking to push forward here. The Crispy plays. You never know when he's going to pull out something crazy, some brilliant solo aerial dribble. There it is. That's what you need. The open net. Seuss pouncing. 1-0. Game number 6. Big start here. 3:38 on the clock. Right place, right time, or did he read it? You may never know. But that's where Seuss needed to be to get that goal, give the advantage to the Racers. And of course, if you're a neutral, you probably want to see this go to Game 7, but Murray State fans, of course, looking to close up shop here in this best of 7. Seuss, once again, he likes this spot. He loves playing off the wall here and so close to the goal. He's so comfortable in those positions. Unable to find something there. Hunter squaring it. Seuss looking for the pass. Unable to do so. Now 2 players back for the Racers on defense. Hunter just going skyward. Try and get in the way. The missile. But missing, unfortunately, the target is Crispy wall rides. And oh, you can see the idea he had, but unfortunately unable to execute off the side. Marquette. 2 minutes 50 to go. This is quite a story we have developing so far. State has the chance to close it out here. Hattie with the save. Here's Marquette looking for that goal, trying to tie it up. Seuss keeping it alive for the Racers, who are looking to be clinical. We'll finish this up professionally. Hunter off the back bar. Is anybody there? No. Racers once again wasting that opportunity. Dripley almost just walking it in. Murray State was there though. And now all 3 players going forward. Aggressive attack here. Good demo from Seuss. That's going to open up the space, but Crispy unable to get his guard in position to direct it to that open space. But thankfully the rotation was there. Seuss got back, able to keep it alive, and now the net is open in the top left-hand corner. Seuss 2-0. And that was all Seuss, even before the goal ever started. Opens up the space with the demo, comes around to the right-hand side, grabs the boost that he needs, and then is there for the goal to make it happen, finding the open spot in the net, and then capitalizing on it. What a play from Seuss. 2 goals, 3 shots in this game number 6, and 1 minute 50 to go. Marquette, a bit of a hill to climb. It's not impossible, though. Plenty of time in Rocket League. Hattie going for the dink, but unable to do it. Seuss will dribble that. Drip leaf stopping him. Ball off the ceiling. Nobody was there from Marquette. Murray State capitalizing on it to try and go for the lob goal, but unable to do so. The dribble just shut down by Crispy. And just Hattie unable to even raise the ball off that one. Marquette desperate. You can see the way their cars are. Oh, sneaking in. No, unfortunately denied. Amazing save by Hattie, and then just dinking it out. Seuss. Oh, tried to finish that one up, body block it and get it in, but unable to do so. Here we are, 1 minute, 60 seconds, ready to go. And this is it for Marquette. They can make it happen, though. They've shown that they're quite capable. They've got the quality. They've got the strengths, but racers, of course, Murray State putting on a performance tonight as well. Both teams feeling confident and both teams equally capable here. Finishing this. Hunter all alone and all open. Hattie coming back. Hunter just losing control of the car completely. Crispy keeps it alive. Can Murray State get a third? Red Hawk lobbed. Can Murray State get there? Hunter. Crucial save. 20 seconds to go. There it is. Squared over. Murray State shooting off to the left. Crispy plays. Now retreating up in the air. Missing. Now he'll need to go back to defense. Murray State transitioning back, and this might be it. 8 seconds to go, and barring a miracle, it looks like Murray State is going to take this homecoming victory. As Seuss looks to get one last goal, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Murray State winning that one, winning your homecoming exhibition match over Marquette in game number 6, 2-0. And what a game it was. What a performance it was from both teams. Murray State coming away with the 4-2 victory tonight. And we want to thank everybody for tuning in, and we want to thank Marquette for showing up and putting in a heck of a series. I don't know about you guys, but I'm exhausted after that one. 2 goals for Seuss. What more can you say? 4 shots. He was the player to come away with it in the end. But Murray State showing up strong. So thank you again, everybody, tuning in. What more can we say here? Thank you again to the Alumni Association for helping us out with the homecoming weekend. Thank you for everybody coming out to Tent City today and for watching the stream tonight with Marquette. Be sure to tune in tomorrow. I'm back. We'll be casting Overwatch 1v1. Flav, maybe you're running production, and maybe you can say this in my ear. Are you playing? Let me know if you're playing in it or if you're casting with me, and we'll let the people know. So I'm hearing, okay, production. Flav has told me he'll be casting with me, so join me and Flav. Overwatch 1v1 Sunday, tomorrow, 1 p.m., and pay attention this coming week to the social media. We have President Jackson's Cup, a high school tournament coming up this week. Look for the official announcement sometime soon. Thank you again. My name is Woogie. You guys have a great night and have a great weekend.